watching Let's Chat.
Welcome back, everyone. In your community news today, we are reflecting on some of the deadly tornadoes that tore through the Tennessee Valley just 1 year ago. Today, we are learning more from Grace Baptist Academy as they are continuing their rebuilding process. And joining us now is Matthew Pollock. Hi, Matthew.
Hi, good to be with you.
Thank you for joining us this evening. Tell us, Matthew, a little bit. Take us back 1 year ago to some of that devastation.
Well, we certainly woke up to exactly what you just said in one word: devastation. All across that East Brainerd neighborhood. Wow, it was terrible. And we had seen pictures in the middle of the night from your news station and others. And, it was pretty difficult to process. But we began to realize very quickly that there was an opportunity here in the midst of this storm.
Absolutely. Matthew, tell us about some of the specific damage. I know some of the ball fields there, a lot of the buildings were destroyed. What were your thoughts when you walked there on the campus that next morning?
Well, exactly. Basically, the entire campus was destroyed. And so the fields were littered with debris from all over. The buildings, 15 of the 17 buildings were in such disrepair that they were deemed unrepairable, that we could not restore them. So they had to be taken to the ground. And so basically one small residence that we used for missionaries on furlough was able to be restored. And our children's center is actually now completely restored. It was able to be remodeled, and it is a beautiful new facility sitting there on 7815 Shallowford Road, serving children from infants right up through 4 years old. And that's all that was left by way of actual construction on the campus.
Wow. Wow. And I know that you're in the rebuilding process right now. Talk to us a little bit. I know you're about to begin some of those buildings.
Yes, we've got site work that's been going on for a couple of weeks now, and it's pretty incredible to see the earth moving, these big pieces of equipment out there, doing the underground infrastructure, setting up for the actual building construction, which should begin. We ought to see some structures going up, starting there with foundations, of course, in just a month or two. And of course, we're all looking forward to actually seeing something like that coming up out of the ground.
I'm sure you are. Matthew, what are you looking forward to most? That first day of school, when you're back on campus, I know you're hoping in 2022. What is the one thing that you're looking forward to?
Well, boy, I'm not even sure I'm able to process a whole lot of that anticipation specifically of that moment. And I'll just tell you that we, as much as we're excited about the future, we're not sacrificing the immediate on the altar of the future, we'll say. And my good friend Les Compton talked with me about that, our director of advancement, and said, listen, we're in action right now in our mission to these students that we have. And we are not going to just sit around dreaming all the time. Now, I'm honest with you. I think about that beautiful facility, walking in there, the car line with parents pulling up on that parking lot, and they're looking up at this gorgeous facility, and students are coming in, and sure, that I could reflect on that a lot. But we are right now in action, live and in person with our students, and we love that.
I'm so glad. Also, if folks out there would like to be a part of the campus at Grace Baptist Academy, I know you're accepting new students and you're going to be having a camp coming up this summer.
Yeah, we've been having people knocking on our door, as we say, prospective families who would like to join our student body. And of course, it's actually been happening this entire school year. I believe we're up over 80 new students during this year. And we're probably looking to add as much as that in this coming year.
Matthew Pollock, head of school at Grace Baptist Academy, thank you so much for joining us and updating us. I cannot believe it's been 1 year ago since the devastation hit our community.
Thank you very much. Thanks for just reflecting with us today, and thinking back to all that we've experienced, and starting with, in that sense with that tornado. And God has been good, and we're thankful to be moving forward.
Absolutely. Thank you again for joining us. If you would like some more information on this interview, just check out our website at WDEF.com. And if you have something you would like to be featured in the segment, just email me at kaylevins@WDEF.com.